tip-off goes to the 90s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Robinson, and it's Pippen in at small forward. And they double up Jordan. Here's Stockton. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now, here's Howard. Malone with the block. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Here's Howard, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
90s team ball.
Outside Jordan. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden outside. Feeds to Howard. Here's LeBron. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Howard.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Stockton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Howard. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Harden outside. Back to Curry. LeBron against Malone. LeBron left side. Howard misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game.
Oh,
Nice.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Timeout call for
Gotta be
2010
careful. It's
team.
still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Curry finds James. Over Malone. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Curry.
And the level of concentration. Look, James is locked in, firing from this area.
Jordan, the pass to Stockton. Now Pippen. Outside Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. It's a 10-point game. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Jordan. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Karl Malone.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And stolen by James.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the feed to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, I looked at only a few players in the league can make.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. And the 90s team making a change here. Elijah Wan's checked in. Stockton against Paul. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Paul passes to Leonard. Over Robinson. Leonard, no luck. The 90s team on offense. They're on an 18-4 run.
Michael Jordan.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Paul passes to Leonard. Here's Wade. Here he goes. And it's Wade with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Robinson. He hits it from 9.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got 6.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Leonard, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Robinson.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Got a piece of it. Stockton with it. He's picked up by Paul. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Paul against Stockton. It's Durant on the wing. 1 second left. And that one, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The 90s team ahead. They lead by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 90s team?
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the 90s team. Olajuwon is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Hill. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Drexler in at the 2. Here's Anthony. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball.
Team ball.
Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade really gets up. He has a nice burden. He can really get up and hammer it home.
Drexler outside. Here's Payton trying to get open as Shaq. Davis with some nice D.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
kept alive. Here's Anthony, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still
90s
finishing.
team.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Derrick Rose is checked in for Chris Paul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Pippen. To the inside, Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Assisted by
I love
Scottie
watching
Pippen.
Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
It's Jordan on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal
Really
foul.
the right play defensively. If you can't block,
At the
force him to the
line,
line.
90s team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better.
Karl Malone.
Mentally, in terms of
personal
effort,
foul.
and in terms
First team foul.
of their performance. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Stockton against Rose. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Rose. From the arc. They get it again. Anthony trying to get open. Howard can't hit.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Jordan. And then Jordan
Michael Jordan.
slams it in.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Giannis passes to Rose. Inside, Howard. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the 2010s team making a change here.
Timeout call
James
for
is checked in.
2010s team.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jordan against Harden. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard
John
position.
Stockton.
Jordan can do it
The assist.
and help defense
Scottie Pippen.
or on the ball. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Floats one up. Malone with the block. It's Pippen with the drive. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. No one near James as he lets it go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
And there's the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Harden with it. Kicks it out to Giannis. To the middle. Here's Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
James trying to free himself up.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little
Second
safe.
personal foul.
A different look for the 2010s team. Durant's
In for
checked
the
in for
90s team.
Antetokounmpo, and Stephen Curry is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Howard finds KD. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And the dunk by
Michael
Jordan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Pop Man is going for the jugular.
90s team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Third team
And the
foul.
first one counts.
There's one award
for
that hard as
2010's
one.
team.
I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again. And that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a star.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. And then for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Patrick Ewing. Hardaway is subbed in for Michael Jordan.
Olajuwon.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Curry. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Let the big man eat. Get Davis the rock in this area, and he'll take care of it.
And the jam by Karl Malone.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something
90s
with
team
it.
foul.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball. He's passing with a
Personal
purpose,
foul.
and it's leading to
Fourth
scores.
team foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get your offense going.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the 2010s team. Wade passes to Durant. Curry outside. And it's Malone with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter
Grant Hill.
if they're patient.
Assistant.
Yeah, no need to
Penny
rush right here.
Hardaway.
Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Grant
Yeah, that
Hill.
says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
And through one half, it hasn't. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the center position.
90s team.
And the 90s team calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Howard's shot is good. Here's Jordan. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
It's tipped. Stockton dishes to Malone. Pass to Pippen. Robinson kicks to Jordan. Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in
First
an
team
instant.
foul.
Every team now calibrated to do that.
Howard in the post, guarded by Robinson. Here's Harden.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb.
Michael Jordan.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And
In
guys,
for the
don't think
90s team.
twice about attempting that
Alonzo
shot
Mourning.
again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. Harden, no good. The 90s team on offense. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Michael Jordan.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Howard against Jordan. Driving the lane. And
Michael
slam
Jordan.
dunk by Jordan.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And here's Harden for three. David Robinson with the rebound.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Goes to
Hey, whatever
Alonzo
adjustments
Mourning.
they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to KD. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and..." Friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the
Michael Jordan.
stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Curry against Stockton. Harden outside. Can they get it? Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Releases from the wing and drills it.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
No good from Jordan. In the corner, Harden,
2 minutes
big shot on the way,
2 minutes.
and he hits the jump shot. Harden's got 11 points.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The drive by Jordan, and it's sent back by KD.
But Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Off target with his 3. So it's the 90s team now. Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
It's time for T-shirts!
Both teams deciding to change it up. Paul finds Leonard. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane. And you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. It's good.
CP with the dunk.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jordan against Davis. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
2010's team ball.
Ball against Payton. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Stolen by Pippen. Westbrook against Jordan. Poked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is why it's tough to cover Westbrook. He can get the shot off in seconds.
Jordan high post. Anthony on him.
Michael Jordan.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Yeah, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Jordan inside.
Jordan.
That fall.
Assistant.
Nice feed that time
Scottie
from
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The 90s team ahead. Oh. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
90s team.
On the court right now for the 90s team. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Ewing. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Hill, and it's Payton in at point. And the 90s team calls time here.
Let's see who's the loudest.
So for the 90s team, Jordan against Wade. Jordan the pass to Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Giannis outside. Anthony looking it over. Shoots it. The shot will not fall. So the 90s team will take it the other way.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint,
Michael
really
Jordan.
right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Anthony drives in. Malone with the block.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like
2010s
it'll still
team
be the
ball.
2010s ball. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And this is the exact type of play that I think
This
is
shot attempt
perfect
does not count.
for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a
Timeout,
situation where it's
90s
hard to
team.
definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team.
He uses his finesse to get flashy.
by Wade.
And Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Wade against Jordan. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Outside, Davis. From 15 feet away, good as the jump shot falls.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs pass his level of handle.
The drive by Jordan, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 54 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's Westbrook missing. Jordan against Wade. Malone is doubled. Here's Stockton. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Anthony. Loads it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open teammate.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And slam dunk by Jordan.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the floater of Wade, I mean, it's downright impossible to guard. I mean, it really makes raindrops. He gets it off so quickly. The D looking lost out there.
Now here's Jordan. Driving inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Passes it to Wade. It's Davis on the wing. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Malone with the steal. The drive by Jordan. Look at that.
Michael Jordan.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The floater. No good from Wade. The 90s team on offense. Driving. Look at him fly!
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else
2
out
minutes
there.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes. 90s team foul.
Rose, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the 90s team.
Rose dishes to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Davis. Anthony trying to get open. That's good from Davis on the assist by Giannis. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's so many levels to Davis's offensive game.
Timeout,
Mid-range
90s team.
happens to be one of them.
And the 90s team calls time here. They're up by 32. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed.
90s team.
It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the 90s team calls time here.
In for the 90s team.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. With the drive and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here's Wade. Rose gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Jordan against Rose. And it's Jordan with the jam. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Rose passes to Davis. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
And the crowd gets up out of the way, unless you want to be on the post.
The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And both free throws good for Davis. So, it's the 90s team now. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wade with the rebound.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their towels.
And the dunk by Jordan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
So we see the 90s team get the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,